What are the two biggest lessons you've learned from previous relationships? What habits do you have that you think not many other people have? Yeah? What do most people overestimate or underestimate about you? Wow. Woo. Number one, overestimate. People overestimate they have a lot of cash. No, sir. No, ma. Hey, yo, what's up, guys? Yo, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Thank you so much, guys, for joining me today. And of course, if it is your first time here, if you just stumbled on my channel for the first time and you decided to, this might look interesting, let me watch, or probably somehow YouTube just suggested my video to you and you decided to watch, you're welcome. And I hope that you stay back and of course have fun on the channel. I hope you get a reason to subscribe anyway. My name is Funke Oshin and it is my pleasure to be in your faces today. Okay, so for today's video, I just got back from church and I was like, Funke, this makeup shouldn't waste. So I felt, what can I do? Just think of a content to create right now. And then I decided to go on Google to look for some fun questions that I'm going to come here to answer you guys. So it's going to be a fun ride. I don't drink. So I know it's gonna be like a form of never have I ever. I don't drink, but then because just for the fun of having something in a red cup to hold on to, I'm gonna be drinking it's a juice, mango juice. Okay, exotic mango fruit drink. So I'm gonna be drinking that while we do this video. Okay, I'm gonna try to give out some juicy gists on the show today. Okay, so just let's get right on to it. Okay. Yeah. Okay, so let's get on to the video. The first question, what movie was so sad that you will never watch it again? Okay. I think cell number 17 or cell number 7. Yes, I think that's the movie. I cried a lot for that movie, but then it ended in a good way. But then I'm so sure I'm someone who is so emotional. I cry to movies, I cry to whatever is cryable. I don't think I've seen that movie just once. And I don't think I want to see it again. Miracle in cell number 7. Yes. Despite the fact that the movie is not purely English, it's a very, very lovely movie that you will still want to binge on it and watch nonetheless. But then that's one sad movie that I will never watch again. Yeah. Okay, number 2. What are the two biggest lessons you've learned from previous relationships? Number 1. Find out if whoever you are about to be in a relationship with still has something going on with the ex. Not necessarily a relationship, but they're still very much in some talking terms. They're still very much thinking that you're very close. Maybe they're calling themselves best friend or whatever. I'm not saying it's like that for everyone. I'm just talking about the question is, what are the two biggest lessons you've learned? I've learned that if I'm going into any relationship, I should make sure that whoever I'm going into that relationship with has cut every ties with the ex. They might still be friends, but nothing like close friends, okay? Anyway, I can do it. I don't know if it's going to be possible to really know that, but I'm really going to try my best to know, because once bitten, twice shy. The second lesson I've learned is that to make sure that whoever I'm in a relationship with finds me as the number one friend. If I'm in a relationship with you and you're going through something and you have like 2-3 people to talk to before you come to me, then there's going to be a problem. That means I'm not your friend. I'm not your confidant. You don't see me as someone that you can open up to. If you feel that those people have been in this kind of situation before, obviously there are lessons that I learned from previous relationship. When me and this guy were not really, we're friends, but then if I have something bothering me and I needed someone to talk to, he wasn't the first person that I would talk to, and it was the same with me. He had other people that I could lean on before coming to me. Okay, so what's the essence of being in a relationship if that's the case? So those are the two biggest lessons that I've learned from previous relationship. This is not supposed to be a serious video. Number 3, what would be the absolute perfect day? Oh my god. What would be the absolute perfect day? Having a surprise date, not just any surprise date, but a date where I see that this person actually has put a lot of thinking, even if he has people to think about it, but the fact that he actually thought of going the extra mile to have someone to think about how to go through the date the surprise with him. Probably, basically, I love fantasies. So me seeing that you actually put in the work to let me have that fantasy that I love. Doing something that I know that will make me feel that wow, a lot of thoughts and work was put into this just because of me. That would be a perfect day. All right. So what did you learn? What did you learn a little too late? What did I learn a little too late? Okay, one thing I learned a little too late is to make good use of networks. Okay, so I was in media, that's proper broadcast media, but being a presenter, a newscaster, and the likes. I was in that sort of line career for like 7 years. It took me like the last few months of those 7 years before I could realize that relationships are very, very important. Okay, so throughout, I spent 3 years in TV, and throughout the 3 years, I anchored a show called Celebrity Zone where I had a lot of interviews, hung out with celebrities. I had sit down with celebrities, people like I've interviewed Two Face, I've interviewed King Sunny Ade, I've interviewed Kubams, Bisola Yola, and the likes. If I'm going to count, I think before I left, I had about 150 episode, and all these people, I really didn't help myself to have a cordial relationship with them. The networking was just after the conversation, after the interview, that is it, bye. It's just few of them that I still have, sort of some sort of conversation with right now. So that's one thing that I learned too late, and I wish I learned earlier. And now that I'm in PR, I'm beginning to see how important it is to actually keep tabs and be in cordial and continuous relationship with these people, because PR, you need celebrities, you need influencers, you need them to do some third party influencing for you and all that. So I learned that too late, and it's never too late anyway. This question says too late, but it's never too late. I'm still finding my way around, getting back to having a relationship with them, because I still have their contact anyway. What habits do you have that you think not many other people have? Yeah, maybe squinting. I don't know, maybe squinting, because I am actually a very, very hairy person. I don't know if you can see. I don't know if you can see it. See, there's hair all over. I have I have strands of beards. I have hair on my laps everywhere. The reason why I'm talking about my hair is my lashes are very long, so it got to a point that my lashes were always entering my eyes, and I was always squinting, to let the hair get off my eye. And now I feel it has become a habit that I squint a lot right now. If you might have seen it in a few of my videos that I squint a lot, so I don't know whether a lot of people have it, but then that's a habit that I know I have that I think not many other people have. What are you too hard on yourself for? Making money. I know we all want to succeed, we all want to make it in life, we all want to have a lot of cash in our account and all that. But me personally, I think I'm too hard on myself when it comes to this, achieving a lot, having money entering my account all the time. I think I'm taking it too hard on myself, and I think I need to slow down. Okay? Funke, right now I'm telling myself to slow down. I just, when maybe money is not success, but then when you have a whole lot of things going on in your life and they are not transforming, they are not translating to money, maybe you get frustrated. Okay, so all these things that I have, all these skills that I have, everything that I'm doing, I beat myself up sometimes to feel that maybe I'm not doing enough, so maybe that's why I'm not getting enough. So I think that's one thing that I'm what's the question, that I'm too hard on myself for making money that I want. I have things to do. The next question is, what habits do you have that annoy other people? How am I supposed to know? If you are watching right now, you know me personally, and there's one habit that I have that annoys you, let me know. Oh, but then one of my habits that I know that I've done that people might have frowned over physically, that I know is sometimes I don't take things too seriously. Sometimes when things are going on and it's a serious issue, I tend to smile or laugh, or maybe because I cry I cry easily. So when I'm trying to hold myself back from crying, and I know that Funke, you gotta hold yourself together in this kind of situation. When people are serious, I tend to maybe smile and laugh. I'm over it now. Yes, I'm over it. But then back maybe 3 4 years, I used to do it, and people used to be like, especially my bosses, do you think it's funny? And you are actually laughing. You think it's funny. So that's one habit that I know that I can think of right now. But if you know me personally and you know that habit, don't be shy, don't worry, say it all. This is a say it all segment. This is a say it all channel. Just say it in the comment section, okay? And let me know what habit do I have that annoys you. Alrighty, the next one. What do most people overestimate or underestimate about you? Wow. Number one, overestimate. People overestimate they have a lot of cash. No, sir. No, ma. And I'm sure this is because I was on TV, I was rolling with celebrities, I was going for a lot of events, I was wearing fine clothes. Excuse me, these things were not necessarily for my pockets. And the fact that I sit with celebs doesn't mean they're giving me money. Doesn't mean I was in a good paying job. Okay? My helper will not miss me in Jesus' name because of assumption that I'm doing well. No, I need money. And right now that I started a company, I need clients, okay? So come my way. I need money. Don't overestimate it, okay? And one thing, okay, so what do most people underestimate about you? People underestimate my creativity. And sometimes I feel it's because of my stature. Maybe when they see me and they be like, this small girl, what can she know? What can she do? What can she say? But then when I get into that work mode, oh my God, you will be wowed. I'm not saying it with pride, and yes, I'm also saying it with pride because I've come a long way to pride myself. People underestimate how far I can go when I'm in the mood to work, when I'm into any project. People underestimate how far I can go, and I think it's a good thing anyway because you get to wow them. All right. So how often do you feel like utterly worn down? This 2020 has been on a roll, and I felt worn down a lot of times. I can't count how many times I've broken down indoor in this house, me alone. But thank God for not making depression take the best part of me. Thank God for letting me come out stronger. So I'm gonna say that a whole lot of time I've felt utterly worn down a whole lot of time this year. But thankfully we're ending the year in a great mood. In a great mood right now. I'm proud of myself because I feel I'm doing well. What do you most look forward to about getting old? You know, this might not make, it's possible it doesn't make sense to you, but it makes sense to me. Because of my stature, I'm 5 feet tall, and you know, that's the only time we get to use the word tall for people like us. Yes, I'm not 5 feet short, I'm 5 feet tall. And one thing that makes me happy when I think of getting old is that right now people get to doubt my age, and people tend to think, seriously, I was thinking you're probably 18, 19 or something like that. Can you be 27? Okay, so one thing that I think of about getting old, that what's the exact question? One thing that I look forward to is, you know, me being maybe 50 and then working with my son, and then a guy of my son's age wants to come hit on me, and then my son faces the guy and says, "Are you mad? This is my mom. Are you okay?" You know how it's gonna feel, because I know that when I get to that point, people are going to be wow. People will keep arguing my age because I see it a lot on social media. So I'm looking forward to that a lot. God preserve my life, God preserve my soul. You know, when I get to that 50 or maybe even 40, people will be like, are you serious? Slay it, girl. Slay it, mama. You look 20. I can't wait. Even when I'm like maybe 70. Like, you look 40. That's one thing. Maybe my thinking is vain. I don't know. But it is my thinking. It is what I look forward to. Not your business, okay? Cheers. All right. Okay, then we have come to the end of the video. I hope you had fun, because all I wanted to do was just to have fun today after church. You know, just do something fun and just share some things, some facts about me with you guys. Thank you so much for getting to know me better today. Thank you so much for watching this video. If you liked it, please give it a thumbs up and let me know what you feel about it in the comment section. For those who always like, because when I say like, you like, or because you just feel like you need to appreciate this girl by giving a thumbs up. Thank you so much. And if you watch this video to this time and you've not subscribed and you're still thinking of not subscribing, what is the color of your problem? No, I'm just joking. Anyway, it's Funke Oshin right here, and I'm going to see you next time in one of these videos. You want to stick around and watch. Cheers.